I take sertraline for my depression, and I'm currently at 200 milligrams. And what my medication has helped the most with is just balancing out my mood. And with my medication, I'm less likely to hit any low periods. And after working with a psychiatrist for several months, I have just discovered that 200 milligrams is just the right dosage for me. The combination of choosing to stay sober and also the added help of sertraline has been the best decision for me. When I drank alcohol, I was much more likely to self-harm. And with drinking alcohol, some of the worst ideas suddenly become the best ideas ever. When I drank alcohol, I also found my decision-making skills to be just very poor. Choosing to stay sober has eliminated the possibility of self-harm, poor choices and actions, crushing anxiety, regrets the next morning, not knowing how I acted the night before, blackouts, and drinking alcohol while taking an antidepressant will not work. And because alcohol is a depressant, consuming it only increases the risk of your medication just not working. And before any of this, I had so much support from friends and family. And with the help from an amazing friend of mine, she found a therapist for me. And that's the therapist that I talk to this day. This saved my life. Finding support with friends, family, and mental health professionals has changed everything. With the support from my therapist, I was able to find my psychiatrist. She actually suggested and found a psychiatric clinic for me where I was given a prescription to Zoloft. And the thing about depression that I don't think people understand really is it comes in waves. At least it does for me. When I felt my absolute lowest, there has been several times that I did things that could have resulted in devastating ways. This is why I make my mental health a priority. Also, I need to stress the point that these changes did not happen overnight. Every time I tried and failed at quitting drinking alcohol, every time I messed up, every time I went back to just harmful ways of coping with pain, with trauma, every failure that I've had has led me to success. When I used to be a smoker, I tried to quit smoking over and over and over again. And then finally, one day it just stuck. And that's the same thing that happened with drinking alcohol. Also, because of these changes in my life, I'm now able to set new goals for myself. Basically, I'm getting better at finding my groove, if you will. What I mean by that is I'm now able to focus all of my attention on things that are important to me, things that matter to me in my life. Also, again, goals that I used to self-sabotage myself by getting wasted. Because I suffer from depression, adding alcohol to that mix did not help at all. I isolated myself so much. I didn't talk to anyone for a long time. Friends, family. I was very good at isolating myself. Depression took over my life and I didn't even realize it. Now I'm able to connect more with friends and family. I'm also back in school and I'm on the honors program. I'm keeping my mental health in check by talking to my therapist and also my psychiatrist, taking my medication. Most importantly, I think I'm just excited to be alive. I know that might sound a little like, whoa, too much, but I really am grateful for each day that I have. And I think because I've struggled so much with depression and with alcohol abuse, I notice it more now than ever how much I appreciate life. And there are so many other improvements in my life because I take my medication, stay sober, and have the support of mental health professionals and also friends and family. So if you're someone who needs help and maybe you don't know where to look, please see the description bar for helpful resources. To quote Ingrid Nilsson, "You deserve your best chance.